as she is helping us make the perfect tea time sandwich for our next tea party or family gathering. Joining us right now is Tina Jessen of Tina's Traditional. Tina, good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning. I am doing lovely, as you would say. Thank you so much. Okay, let's talk about what's going on, because I know your tea room is closed right now, but that has not stopped some of your customers from being like, Tina, I need more from you. I want to learn more. What else can you show us, right?
That's right. Well, today we're talking a little bit about the bake classes and the make classes that we're now doing, all virtually from my home kitchen. So a lot of people have been asking about all the different fillings and all the different fun things that we put together in our tea sandwiches. So next Wednesday, we're doing a virtual class. Wednesday evening, and we're going to be talking about those fillings and all about tea sandwiches and what on earth are they?
And that's what I want to know. Yes, it's an itty bitty little thing. It's so cute. What is in a tea sandwich?
Well, that's right. So the whole idea of afternoon tea, have this idea of little tea sandwiches. Sometimes they're called finger sandwiches. This one is the quintessential cucumber sandwich.
Okay.
And the idea is that these are just little bites. You take maybe 2 or 3 bites per sandwich, and it's the little stopgap between lunch and dinner, because in Europe we do eat dinner a little later, maybe 8 o'clock in the evening. So we make room for this tea time thing that we do.
Okay. Now, is that a regular type of bread, Tina, or is that something specific?
So the bread we use has to be a square bread. If you get the ones with the the little arch pieces at the top, it doesn't cut into nice equal pieces. So you want to have a really nice square, and we call this a sandwich bread. And sometimes we take the crusts off and sometimes we don't. It just depends on how we cut it.
Now, are they always cut into triangles?
Sometimes triangles, sometimes little long fingers, and the fingers are the ones where we usually take the crusts off. But when we make the triangle, we actually leave the crust on, so it has something to stand on, and it stands upright and looks rather attractive like that.
Interesting.
So it's all about a little bit of fun. And it was my great-grandmother that actually taught me how to butter bread, which I thought everybody knew how to do, until I came here to the States and realized you don't really butter your bread when you make a sandwich. So that's one of the things I'm going to be teaching, where we actually butter the bread. I don't know, can you see how I'm doing this?
Yes, I can.
We do it down on a board, and we take it right to the edges. And the beautiful thing about putting butter on your bread first before you make your sandwich is it actually makes a barrier between the bread and the filling, so it doesn't go soggy. And that is the best way of making a sandwich.
So what goes inside of the tea sandwiches?
Well, with this cucumber sandwich, we actually use English cucumber, and you might have seen these in the supermarket. They are long, thin and elegant, with a thin skin and no seeds. You can see how it's got no seeds. And you don't have to take the skins off these. Now, American cucumbers are the shorter ones, fatter, and they have a much thicker skin. And sometimes you have to peel the skin off those. But on these, you don't. And it really does make for a very crispy filling. Don't know if you can.
Very fresh too, I would imagine.
It's really crispy. It's almost like a pickle. It's that crispy, but obviously it hasn't got the vinegar in there. So we put that in there, and we put cream cheese and dill. That's the quintessential English tea sandwich.
Interesting. Okay, so you're doing this as part of virtual classes right now. Is that right? Are those happening right now? What can people expect?
Every week we're doing a different class. So it's on a Wednesday evening. Next week we're doing the tea sandwich, and we're also going to be doing things like coronation chicken salad, which is one of our most popular fillings. And that was a recipe designed for the Queen's coronation in 1953. So I'll be going through that as well.
So virtual bake classes too, is that on the agenda?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so this week we did scones. Next week we're doing the tea sandwiches. The next bake class is going to be lemon drizzle cake. So we're sharing all the recipes that people used to enjoy in the tea room, and you can make them in your own home, and then you can have your own tea parties at home, because I know people are wanting to do more at home now than ever before.
Absolutely they are. Well, Tina, thank you so much for allowing us, I guess, into your kitchen and showing us exactly what you do. If you guys would like to sign up, that's tinastraditional.com/classes. Tina, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for the lesson.
Have a nice cup of tea.
Thank you.
Bye.
I love that. Have a nice cup of tea with an elegant cucumber, Tracy. Elegant.